So, actually, as you might remember, we were working over the working skeleton of the transformation coach of the toolset, and on the previous sprint we worked on the actually why level or some suggestions. So on this sprint we worked on some tools that the coach might use to get to those answers. And we elaborated all together about different models, references, something practical that could be used, and we'll share just several, but we'll add all the links and all the stuff later on. Now, all this is already on link, but obviously it needs much more details.
And anything on these pages, with the dot, if our increment, right, the new addings to for our sprint 2. So anything without the dot is the sprint 1 output. So, you know, and also besides the tools and models, we also list many books reference. Good books you as a transformation coach should start to read.
That could help in specific area.
Yeah, and blogs and articles as well.
So what's coming up next? We'll want to know in the review. Some way of making this electronic, easy for everyone to use and reference, so we can all leave here and have this reference and guide. So at the minute, it's only in paper form. There are some pictures we've uploaded, but how relevant is that? How useful is that? Is that going to enable people to use it and get some practical advantages out of it? So next sprint.
And so adding to that, we know that everyone's at different levels in their journey. So we intend to kind of divide up the resources in a way that would address the questions that a junior coach would have all the way to an experience.
Cool. So just in summary, I guess we've got a pretty wide mix of things. We've got things which are like models, like organizational change models, all sorts of things like that. We've got, obviously books and blogs and these sorts of things. But we're trying to get it to some really practical things you can use to address the questions. So we've tried to relate it back to the questions. Well, questions, just to recap, were all these things up here, and we've got all these very specific things to address those. We'll try to organise it in a way you can, get to
Could be reusable.
Yeah, reusable. Yeah, cool.
Can I just make a comment just for you guys as far as feedback? Just thinking about, there was a team a couple of years ago that created a coaching path. They created a website. Are you guys aware of it?
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure you guys were aware of that. Okay, so there might be some synergy between the two.
And we haven't considered how we can incorporate other resources like that website into this, but we can think about
Maybe there's just a simple link to the two or something.
Yep.
So.
Thank you.
Can you just throw a bit more light on that? What you were speaking?
So like what they're
that's a
doing.
coaching path for the coach. It's a set of different resources that could be used.
How would you grow yourself as a coach, and what are the resources you could use to grow yourself? This was when I didn't think about it earlier because I thought you were focusing more on transformation, but it sounds like you're getting a little bit more into that coaching development, coaching tools, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's great.
What is it called? Coaching path.
That's called, there's a coachpath.org that's created from a different.
Okay.
If you've ever applied for the CSC, there's a reference to that in there as well.
Oh, okay.
Who's next?